Hey guys,
How's it going, everybody?
we got another video topic. This one was brought to us late last night by Dallas Peels. He wanted us to do a video on the Illuminati.
Now, obviously, the first thing that comes to your mind is like a bunch of old guys sitting at a table, nice suits, nice stuff, and they control the fate of the world.
Yeah, most people believe they actually are the whole causes behind the government conspiracies.
Yeah, so here it is. Basically, the Illuminati's ideal first came along about the 15th century in Europe.
That's 1600, by the way.
Yeah, it's around the 1600s. Um, because Europe was a plethora of countries at the time, and there are a lot of countries rising and falling, and people got that bright idea of, okay, maybe there's a simple group of men deciding the fate of the world, and really that was your first idea, and it kind of caught on pretty quick because I mean you've seen books, movies, ideologies, and stuff like that concerning the Illuminati, and I mean
I just want to throw this in there. For y'all that believe in the Illuminati, I'm not saying we don't, but I'm not saying we do, but the Illuminati basically controls everything, and I hope we don't get assassinated for making a video on them. So continue.
if they can try.
They can try. I don't know. We're pretty prepared for anything.
We're not showboating or anything though. So I mean, personally, I find it kind of unsettling to find like a bunch of old guys control the fate of my country.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want to say that America is the exception, which I'm sure due to all the corruption through the years, we are part of it. If there is anything like that, but the Illuminati really control economically, militarily, basically anything that ever happens goes through them. So picture every single major event that's ever happened in the world going through them. World War One, World War Two,
Nam,
Vietnam,
all,
Korea,
all the wars,
Desert Storm, everything
Cold
that
War
we've ever
stuff.
done to monumentous. It's 9/11.
Not even in the current. My favorite so far government conspiracy is the bath salts in Miami.
Yeah, that's the most current one happening right now.
Huge
So
conspiracy. Huge.
yeah, so I picture all that through all of these centuries, all the millennia, or well, not millennium. That's a little much. All the centuries, the thousands of years that mankind has existed. Well, actually, it's just hundreds of years. Sorry, I don't know why I got thousands or millennia. Sorry.
How big do you think the Illuminati is?
It's got to be obviously a very selective group, so I'm thinking max 100.
Max.
Possibly. I don't want to say like they're a huge organization.
How do you think one gets into the Illuminati?
Definitely, I think you have to have contacts. You have to draw a lot of attention from these certain people.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have connections. You have to have something to offer
Mom,
them.
need your Subway sandwiches we got for y'all?
I didn't know which one was mine.
The one with nothing on it but pickles.
Which one was mine?
The other one with fixings like a hamburger, like lettuce, tomato, and pickles.
Cool.
Okay. So I think that to get the attention of some group like that, you'd have to definitely offer them something
Mm-hmm.
for you to be accepted.
Do you think by us making this video, we're going to be on the hit list?
I don't think so because people have actually wrote books. People have made movies concerning it.
Have they wrote sequels and stuff like that to the books and movies?
I don't know. There's definitely been a lot of talk of the Da Vinci film, the Da Vinci Code,
Yeah.
that concerns the Illuminati slightly. And I mean, I don't really know. I haven't heard anything like that. But I mean, I don't think it'll be that big of a problem because let's face it, if these guys really are, the controllers of everything, why would they concern about two teenage guys' opinion on this matter? Because the fact is, people talk about this stuff all the time, and you don't really hear about all that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think they're a little too busy to worry about two people's opinions.
Really? I mean, yeah, they're too busy trying to conduct an conspiracy.
Which I think there might be more than just conspiracies. I mean, they probably control money flow and wealth distribution, stuff like that. So, I mean, these guys are not wealthy. They're beyond wealthy. Some people would say that they don't even exist. They're so wealthy. Almost godlike.
Okay. How do you think the Illuminati came to be?
I think a bunch of wealthy people came together in mid-century Europe and said, "Look, we got to be able to do something to stop all this. We have to stop. We have to make sure that mankind knows what's going on."
Okay. How long do you think the Illuminati will continue doing what they're doing?
I think it'll happen until the end of the world. You know, there's always going to be people in charge. So henceforth, there's always going to be somebody pulling the strings.
How do you think the Illuminati is structured? Do they have a president? Do
I
they
would
have
definitely,
chapters?
yeah, they would have. I don't think they would have chapters. I think they would have definitely some kind of structure. Definitely. I mean,
Yeah,
without structure, it's going to fall apart.
Everything has structure.
So I'm sure they have senior members and stuff like that. But I don't think they would have a president due to it's a group where they all have the equal part. So I'm definitely saying that maybe senior members, but not a president, because once you get that president, he's pulling strings within the own group,
Okay.
and they have to be in total agreement. So they can't have strife between two members.
If they don't have somebody to look up to, why do they keep doing what they're doing?
Well, some people have suggested it's the Catholic Church is doing.
Yeah, heard that.
So obviously you have to. I mean, we have to stop and break it down. The Catholic Church would be the most plausible the group for it, because let's face it, it's one of the oldest religions still today, besides Islam and Judaism.
Okay, why would the Catholic Church, since it's based on Christianity, why would the Catholic Church make the Illuminati to control government conspiracies and assassinations and all that?
Because I mean, you see this all the time through history. The Catholic Church figured out if you inspire fear in people, they're a lot easier to, Did you know that the average person like you and me didn't learn to read until about 1700s?
Oh, really?
1600s? Yeah.
So we've only been reading for about 300 years.
Give or take, yeah. Now, the reason why is because the Catholic Church figured out if you actually let people start learning how to read, see, they use the Bible to inspire fear.
Yeah.
Like people you hear all the time, like brimstone services. It basically comes from the whole, if I inspire fear of my enemy or the people below me, they will listen to me and follow what I say to the T. So it's like it's a fear game. They inspire fear by telling you certain things, and therefore they control you. And that's how the Illuminati supposedly does it. So the Catholic Church would definitely be the most plausible group for this. I'm not saying they are or they're not. I'm just saying,
Yeah, I mean.
most plausible.
It's possible.
Mm-hmm.
I'm basically out of creation. Do you have anything else you want to throw in?
I'm good. I think I've talked enough.
Yeah. This is mainly your video. I just wanted to throw a couple questions in there because
I just want to put my opinion out there and what little bit of fact I know about it. So hopefully whoever watches this will kind of enjoy it and think it's interesting.
I don't know much about the Illuminati. Figured I'd ask some questions for you guys.
Yeah, so.
But anyway, I guess that's about it for this video. We want to make another one today. And then we'll probably be out for a little bit. Take it easy, guys.
I'll take it easy.